Minimum
effort.
Minimum
Effort.
Minimum effort. Minimum
Effort.
And welcome back.
This guy.
So Sandy brought up the idea of me. We were talking about the whole life after death type thing, and yeah, I didn't have anything else after that. I was just saying that it'd freak me out if like I was stuck inside my own body, like after it's dead, just like laying coffin.
It's funny because you're like, he brought this up because for us it's been weeks.
Yeah.
And for people watching it'll be 2 days.
Yeah. So, that's a little confusing.
Hello.
Had to like rewatch myself and thought it was hilarious though. So, everybody who's a fan of Wes, hey, I get it.
He likes him too.
Yeah.
That's good.
Another fan.
I have that self-love.
Oh, trust me.
Mostly forgot how to play.
Trust me. There's a lot of self-love when it comes to Wes. Lots of it. I'm crying too. Shame.
Self. What is it at that point? Where you're mixing self-depreciation and self-love.
Oh, typical night.
It's my average Sunday day.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly it. I don't know. I don't know what it'd be considered. I just human. I don't know.
It's not like everybody does that though. Shit.
But who says self-deprecation? It's more like I'm just ashamed of what I did too. Like I have a history, man, on my web browser, and it's not pretty. I've told people, I'm like, if I ever die, I usually have like my trusted friends to take a magnet to my hard drive just in case. I need my mom to have like some dignity for me before, like after I die. Did we talk about your theories of like life after death?
There we go. I was really worried for a second. I had no health left. No. Just kind of glossed over it. Oh, fuck, I don't have that part. The void. You just go to the void. Everything stops.
Oh, that's friggin' unicorns and rainbows in the thought process there.
What do you remember before you were born?
Being a little sperm and swimming around a lot. You?
Walking towards the light socket.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, that's actually my first memory, but no. Oh, it is like...
I get what you mean.
It's just hopeful.
And grateful. Like, now the next like few weeks, I'm just gonna have that in my mind that, like, there's nothing after dying, so cool.
Don't get your hopes up. Don't get a VIP card. It's not fun.
Yeah. It's like, why bother doing anything? Great, nihilism. Great. That's in my head now. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing YouTube? We should just stop it because there's no point. There's no legacy. Legacy is nothing.
Well, 50-50. So yeah, legacy is nothing because when you die, everything stops. So what is... Excuse me, poop monster. So what is the point of continuing that aspect? But... There's a giant guy behind me I can't see because of the light. There we go. But... So it turns into the other idea of... live for yourself.
Be selfish.
Do
for yourself.
Well...
Frick everybody else.
I've been here
before. It looks like an ATM, like an old school ATM.
That's actually kind of what I thought too. Excuse me, just gotta get out some enhancement.
It's gonna charge you an extra $1.50 to do it too.
It's not my bank. I need to go downstairs.
That annoys me too. Is like the whole like, oh, we're gonna charge you $1.50 for no reason.
Just kind of circles back to my point in a long roundhouse way. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Excuse me, I just need to do this again.
That's exactly how it goes. Fuck it. Oh yeah, did you do any grinding to get higher up, or did you just do what I did, just do nothing until it's time to record again?
Man, you know me all too well.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's like, I'll grind to get a little bit better so this gets a little easier. Doesn't do it.
Played other games. to go back to the basement. I forgot to get back down to the basement.
Yeah.
Stab him! Stab him in the gut!
That's the one thing that sucks about doing Let's Plays is the fact that, like, you go away for, like, a few weeks, it's blank.
There's an old game, Sudoku 2. I don't know if you've ever...
Nope.
Really awesome game. Awesome JRPG. And like a lot of old games, really you could just replace the game I named with any old game where if you leave for a month or two, it's...
You may as well start over again.
That's why I know the beginning of a lot of games. I'd like to get Jade Cocoon, which is a Native American Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember Jade Cocoon. I played it a little bit.
That was weird, yeah. Turn monsters into... No, you grab... you just grab, you know, the native creatures of the land, and you horrifyingly turn them into monsters.
Yeah, as you do. That's the human in us.
I liked how that game had the ability to, as you morph more creatures, it just got deformed with the attributes of each one. I just went in this... Where the fuck am I?
No idea. We need to get one of those, oh, what was the name of those guides? Remember the back in the day where you buy, like a new game came out and there's, like, a book guide for it that comes with it? There's a name for it. Right?
God damn it. It's gonna be something similar. I know it's walkthrough, but...
Yeah, no, there was, like, a specific publishing guy, like, that did the guides.
Were they just called guides? That's it?
Well,
Like...
they're called guides, but, like, there was, like, a publishing company that's, like... You know what? Doesn't matter, because I'm not going to spend, like, the next 5 minutes sitting going,
What was that thing? You know, the thing with the words?
Don't worry, like, I'll probably look it up eventually and then be like, oh, it's this one!
What were the words? Do you remember the words?
The words that strung together to form a sentence. So, yesterday I went to a gay pride parade for the first time. That was a lot of fun.
I was gonna say, like, good for you, as in, you know, like, that's a good thing to do, but immediately my mind was like, that sounds really condescending. Good for you!
Good job!
Supporting people!
But it was actually really cool to see, like, how many people, like, showed up to the parade. Like, and yeah, there were people out there that were like, you know, oh, going to hell and this and that, but, like, it's nice to see, like, in perspective, like, how many people were there of those people, and then how many people were there supporting the whole thing.
It was vastly one-sided.
Oh, absolutely. And then, ironically enough, the people that were sitting there preaching also went to the end to get food, too. It was like, really?
But they gotta, you know, not support their message properly in any way.
Like, shouldn't your God provide for you? Should you pray and then food comes down to you?
Just imagining one of them, after holding up the sign, goes, I'm hungry. Yo, hoagie. And it just flies down.
Yeah, right? If that were the case, guess what? Sign me up, because I love a hoagie.
Not quickly. Like, no, not slowly. Like, it just goes right in the cement.
Yeah. Either way, at least that'd be like a declaration that there is a being that provides.
You get the immediate thing of like, where were you for the past 2,000 years?
I was waiting for the right thing for you to ask. It was a hoagie.
Where's my fucking hoagie? Mayonnaise!
I didn't ask for mayonnaise!
You should already know what I want.
Oh my god. But, like, okay, so... I don't believe in the whole, like, you know, corporations, like, taking up causes because it's just for them to make the extra money out of it. But I do appreciate the fact that it's, like, these sentiments that were originally considered like taboo, like being gay or lesbian or anything like that, was being in the closet, and all of a sudden it's now gained enough traction for a CEO to decide I can make profit off of that.
Good for me. I can make money off of this.
I mean,
now that it's safe to do so.
Like I said, there's the caveat for it, but I'll take it over people having to hide who they are because of what they are.
Did I? I did. I got every door here. Okay, good.
Yay. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see like sponsors and stuff like that. It's like capitalism, yay! But still, I digress. It was still a cool time. And then I inhaled a bunch of foam afterwards. So if my voice sounds a little weirder than normal.
You can't just leave it like that. You gotta be like, so the reason I inhaled foam is because...
Oh, no, I like to keep it a secret.
It's a foam inhaling party. Sponsored by Pepsi.
Pepsi. Foam.
It's like, how much can you inhale in 30 seconds? And
boy, enough.
Did I win. So after I got out of the ER...
I got a free Pepsi.
Pepsi Max. To the max.
Woo!
Is that actually one of their slogans, though? Pepsi Max to the max?
I have no idea.
It's the obvious one, isn't it?
You'd think so. Pepsi Max to the max.
Yoink.
If it were, that would be like, no, Pepsi's slogan at one point was like, wasn't it like Generation Next?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. I think it was from the 90s too. Because 90s are extreme.
They had rocket power.
Rugrats.
With the creepy clown episode.
You don't play about the creepy clown episode.
I don't remember his name anymore, I just remember the clown.
All I remember is I had a thing for clowns afterwards.
It had different effects on all of us.
Oh yes. I looked forward to that episode every time it happened.
Then did you love the video game where they had an entire level associated to that?
I also never played the game.
It was, a PS1 game in the 90s featuring a cartoon and media spin-off, so take that how you will.
Sounds about right. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I grew up in the time where video games became like really popular and stuff like that, and yet I never really played it much.
Instead, you were out shooting hoops and skateboarding.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I was still a loser back then. I just had different ways of being a loser. I think I've already talked about this, but like, to me back in the day, like playing video games just meant like I was at home with my brother and sister, and that was like it considered like not wanting to do that.
There we go.
You feel better?
No. Yes.
Neither do I.
Don't know why I immediately wanted to be in opposition to you.
I feel like a lot of people have that feeling about me. It's like automatically, I just want to have anything like opposite of what you want to say.
It's like, oh, Wes entered the building. You know what? Fuck that guy.
I wish that was the case.
Sweet. So...
Oh yeah, more of the puzzle thing.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but... when we go out, I'm always like, oh boy, I hope he doesn't start screaming about, everything again. And...
I never disappoint.
Mess that up horribly. It's... like, let's go to Walmart and get something. And you're in the middle of Walmart and you're like, Polio! Polio! Oh my god damn it, man.
That's about right.
And you're walking towards me doing it, like...
So
no.
you have no way of, like, distancing yourself from me. You're like, no.
Please go away.
Yeah. I have this problem where I don't care.
So it's tricky.
Ooh.
It's tricky dicky. So if I do this, messing up. I do that. I do that. And it's all wrong. So the 4 over there. 5 over there. So what I want is this.
Yeah, I don't really...
This.
Yeah, nice.
I'm smart. I don't want it. I don't want it at all.
I have this issue
Yay.
where this is gonna get a little deep here. I'm gonna spill myself out to you. Okay?
We don't do that anymore.
It's a good thing it's not a webcam, right? Like there's no like face cam here. My comedy is based around what I feel people think is funny. And so if I feel like I think me being loud and saying obnoxious stuff is like getting a laugh out of somebody, I do it more often.
Heads up, stop doing that around me. Because I don't know if I mentioned this to you.
Uh-huh.
No, I did, but it was off camera. So I can say it now. Because, this was now months ago.
We meet again,
Oh, cussing.
Samanosuke.
Okay. Hold that thought.
Still no interest in coming to work for the Oda clan?
For the last time, no!
I tried my best to help.
For the last time, no!
You just do not understand the true power of the demons. The time has come, demons! Prepare for the dark ceremony! Now
Been hit
you
before.
suffer the consequences of your actions. I am sure by now, Kaede is in trouble.
I want a mustache like his.
Takes a lot of work. I imagine just like a fine line.
Oh yeah.
Look at all these people.
Samanosuke, did you find
Where are
anything?
you people?
What are you doing? Let
Whoa.
go!
Gut punch.
Whoa. That's not us.
Samanosuke?
You can tell because we're not wearing yellow armor.
What is it with everyone getting knocked out after one punch?
One punch! Oh, you want to test out the theory, see if I can knock you out with one punch? Let's call this really early.
You are not
You could
experienced.
probably
I
put your fist down. You definitely get the wind out of me. I don't know about knock me out.
Hey, this game is sexist.
Okay, goodbye.
This game is like saying, like, oh, if you're a woman, you get hit one time in the gut and you're passed out.
Oof. I don't want to get to our news story
Yeah,
because
no.
I completely already forgot what I was saying before.
About months ago, prior.
Yes.
You're welcome.
But the cutscene's still going.
Yumemaru!
Do you think anybody's really gonna watch this?
This is the part of the game I hate. You have to play as her, and
Oh.
she doesn't have any of the items you have. She just has like this little dagger, and you don't get any experience with any of the monsters you kill. Why did they just leave her here? Why did they kill her?
Plot.
So this happened like a few months ago.
Okay.
Are you alright?
How the fuck?
Happened?
I've been through this room dozens of times. You people should be dead.
From west.
Do you want to finish your story, like, after next episode?
Oh yeah.
After the cutscene?
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about how terrible Wes is.
Already key. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.